Hello, we're back in the basement for Saturday. This is the Lenten meditation for today. At Trinity Presbyterian Church, we've been worshiping in person now for a few months, but we do it very carefully. And one of the things we do to mitigate the risk of COVID 19 is to shorten our service to 30 minutes, which means generally we have one scripture reading for the morning. And tomorrow, that scripture reading is John, the third chapter containing the very famous John 3:16. But there is another reference in that verse that either the narrator or Jesus himself references, that just as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, so the Son of Man should be lifted up. And that's pretty obscure. And since we're not dealing with it tomorrow in as such, we thought maybe a good time to look into what that means now. And the reference comes from the book of Numbers in chapter 21, and it begins in verse 4, so let me read it for you. From Mount Hor, they set out by way of the Red Sea to go around the land of Edom, and the people became impatient on the way. And the people spoke against God and against Moses. Why have you brought us up out of Egypt to die in the wilderness? For there is no food and no water, and we loathe the worthless food. And then the Lord sent fiery serpents among the people, and they bit the people, so that many people of Israel died. And the people came to Moses and said, We have sinned, for we have spoken against the Lord and against you. Pray to the Lord that he take away the serpents from us. So Moses prayed for the people, and the Lord said to Moses, Make a fiery serpent, set it on a pole, and everyone who is bitten, who sees it, shall live. So Moses made a bronze serpent and set it on a pole, and if the serpent bit any man, he would look at the bronze serpent and live. And this is the reference in John's Gospel, where the comparison is being made between Jesus on the cross, lifted up, the Son of Man lifted up, and the bronze serpent that is lifted up. And in both cases, it is a life-giving practice that anyone who look upon either the Son of Man or the serpent would live and not die. And that is the reference in John 3.